Welcome to Getting Ready with Chronically Happy. So today's adventures include I'm auditioning for a veteran documentary. I don't know if I'm even... I have this compression top on and it's just sliding up. So I'm trying to wear these tight shorts to keep my compression tank top down. Here is my major bloating today. I am bloated from here to here. It is hot flare summer, baby. Hot flare summer. Black is slimming. This is not slimming quite enough. But it's going to have to do as my base layer as I'm disabled. And as I have my pain patch on, I'm going to try and find something that kind of covers over that. And, I have my other tattoos. I have this spot specifically empty for a pain patch. It looks kind of awkward, honestly, because I have that one empty spot right there. And now I just filled it in with a new tattoo down here. So I don't know what this arm is going to entail in the future. It was not my focus at all when I set up my tattoo appointment. My tattoo appointment was supposed to be for my leg because I am working on horror movie villains on my leg. I only have 3 pieces, 1, 2, and the other one's way up here, which I am not trying to flash right now. So I fully intend to have a horror movie leg sleeve at some point, and I was going to work on it when I had this tattoo appointment. But instead, I got this done, and then I got my Alice in Wonderland filled in so much better. He reworked some of the stuff in my armpit area, not armpit, elbow pit. He reworked some of this. He filled in all of the March hair. He redid the shading on Alice's apron. It looks red right now, but it's a light color. It's just, it's an open wound. And he redid her yellow in her hair. He made this pop out more in the foreground. He worked on the tree right here a lot to make the tree more distinguishable from the back and the foreground, like bringing the dimension to my tattoo that it really lacked throughout the last. So I started it in 2010 and finished it in 2012. So this has not had any work done since 2012. And it's nice to have some color really popping back in it. And I am so happy for my tattoo again. My sleeve really does stand out much better now that you can tell what it is again. It still needs some more down here, but the color did retain itself pretty darn well, considering the age of it. The lighting's not the best at this angle either, but, this is probably the longest I've showed my tattoos on camera, too. So I do have a lot entailed in this Alice in Wonderland sleeve. I have some of the obscure characters like the owl, the accordion owl. I have the, what else did he work on? He worked on these glasses. I had the glasses with the legs with the long nose, I had the oysters that got eaten by the walrus, with Tweedledee and Tweedledum's story, It was really sweet, and I did talk to him about I want to get blacklight ink on my Cheshire Cat, so when I am clubbing and raving, you will see the Cheshire Cat blacklight, and just the eyes pop out, and just maybe a little bit of the hair, but that is what I intend to do with the rest of my Alice sleeve, just getting it refreshed. As I get my horror tattoo sleeve, he's probably going to throw in, I got 7 hours worth of work for really, really cheap. Really, really cheap. And I can't thank him enough. But this is supposed to be more about me getting ready for today. I need to pause this because I need to get a new drink. I have to take it with me, whatever. Walk and talk. Always try not to catch my family members in the background of my videos for their privacy as well, you know, unless I get their consent ahead of time, which, you know, they don't really, they're not really into my YouTube thing. They're not against it, but they're not really, you know, they're not big supporters, or, you know, a lot of my family and friends aren't, which I feel like is better, because the things that I do want to share are more private. Even though I'm a public digital creator on Facebook, I do have, you know, a lot of things private. But I'm also an open book. Come on, Stormi. Come on. I have Stormi and her service dog outfit today because Stormi dog is so pretty, aren't you, baby? I know you don't like wearing that thing. I know she doesn't like it. I had to chase her around the house with a vest to try and get her to wear it. Poor thing. Poor Stormi. She is just not made to be a service dog, and she is kind of honestly disqualified because she has bone spurs in her back at less than 4 years old. And so she cannot be the service that I need her to provide, which is stability. And she's kind of sucks at being by my side anyways, but she does behave very well after I get her used to the environment that I put her in. It gives her a little bit of minutes to adjust, because it's been a while since we've done a lot of training out in public, and every outing is a new experience, and it's been a while since I've been taking her anywhere because I've been doing a lot of vacationing. I was doing a lot of music festivals. I was doing a lot of ignoring her and not even doing any training or consistency with anything. And so her and I are kind of just connected right now. I'm not gonna lie, like, our relationship isn't as good as it needs to be. She's kind of depressed right now because I haven't given her as much of attention that she really deserves. And going on walks. I took her on a walk yesterday. I didn't have time, or I went for a walk with her on Thursday, and then I took her Friday. Right now, I'm trying to get ready, and I'm telling stories instead of just getting ready at the same time. I needed to do both. So, anyway, first layer down, I'm going to talk about my outfit here. So, I really haven't auditioned in anything in so long. I want to make sure I'm going to be wearing my veteran hat with my frog on it, because I want to represent the silliness in me and the raver part of me, and the part of me that has to dance in order to keep moving. Dancing and raving has saved my disabled life in so many ways. And I was explaining that to my boyfriend today on his lunch break. I was like, I have to get out and dance, babe. If I don't, I'll be stuck in bed. And after my surgery, I am going to be stuck in bed for about a year. I'm going to be bedbound, other than going to like physical therapy appointments, and that's all my life is going to be consisting of. There's a fine line between moving too much and not enough with a connective tissue disease like mine, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. The connective tissue, which is the glue inside your body, that is part of every organ, and everything in your body is made up of connective tissue, and it's also the stuff that connects it together and holds it together. Well, mine is Swiss cheese, and so mine doesn't hold together anything. I have hernias, I have diverticuli, just like the majority of Americans, because we eat things that our bodies really aren't good at digesting, and it's I don't want to get into the whole talk about like the chemicals on the, the Americans. We're so sick. We're so sick from our food that we're eating, and it's rough, and that's why I can barely eat any food. I am going through a major flare right now. My allergic rhinitis is out the window. Until I have surgery on my nose, I am going to have breathing and respiratory issues non-stop. And antibiotics I'm allergic to anymore, so I can't take them. So I have to let these infections and stuff happen in my head, knowing full well that it's damaging my brain, and infections are bad, and there's not much I can do about it, and things are going rampant in my body, and I need it to be healthy for me to go through surgery. And so it's been a very hard uphill battle this summer with me. Oh, here I go feeling my feelings today. I guess I've been holding this in for too long and not talking about it, but it's been nothing but an uphill battle this summer with my health. Every single month I've gotten something respiratory, and right now I'm at it again with something, and I don't know what it is, and I feel like it's just my body is in a major lupus or a flare of sorts. My immune system is just so whacked out right now. And so it makes it hard for me to go out in public because I have to mask up. And I don't want to mask up. I can't breathe as it is. I can't breathe as it is. My body is trying to heal a lot right now because of my open wound tattoos on top of whatever respiratory allergic rhinitis I'm going through right now. Which the weather has been so bipolar here in Oregon and Washington that my body has been fluctuating so much that it can't adjust, because every day is like the pressure is different, and my digestion is like completely stopped. I cannot digest anything, and everything I eat, I feel the inflammation in my gut, in my stomach, and like cramping through my stomach. Like, think of the worst gas pains in the world. There's a whole bunch of that because it's inflammation with gas. I'm inflamed throughout my entire intestinal tract. And then I can't breathe. Now I'm crying, which is making the breathing worse, but I obviously need to release this. I need to meditate. I have been blocked from my meditation, and I've gotten close to be able to meditate. But my body just needs to go at the rate that it's ready to go at, and I'm going to go have a good day. I'm going to go audition. I don't care how late I am. At least I'll show up, and I'll have the information for tomorrow. And I'll know what time to show up, and where, and when, and what, all that kind of stuff. So I want to look the best that I can be, and represent the true, authentic me, veteran disabled me, that I can. So I'm taking my disabled service dog, because she's disabled too. We're disabled together. And I think it will be very cute to have her with me. It just depends on how she reacts to people around her. She doesn't like certain people, and sometimes she likes everybody. And, I just have to get some practice in. So anyway, this is the hat that I'm wearing. So I have to figure out my outfit from here. I'm so unsure what to wear. I don't know what to wear. What does a veteran at the age of 45 supposed to look like? I want to look like myself. And this is what myself looks like at age 45. Who's a raver. That's really disabled by the military. And loves acting and loves... I love life, and I want to inspire other veterans to get off their freaking butts and do something about their situations and help themselves. With my story of, heck, I could tell any story about what I've been through. I mean, even the most recent one where I got ditched, robbed, and wasn't able to go to my festival, you know? I was like, you're treating a disabled veteran like this. Like, this is just not right. Like, I couldn't even get away with my veteran card. Like, normally that gets me out of stuff, and it just did not work at all this time. The society and climate has changed, and veterans are no longer welcome right now. I was told by my doctor I looked like a rock star when I walked into his doctor's office one day, and I was wearing these pants. So he told me I needed to live in Vegas because I looked like a rock star that day. So I'm going to try and replicate my rock star look, which is not so much my veteran hat, but I do need to wear my orthopedic shoes. Let me go get those on. So here's the bottom part of the fit right now, so far. Everybody loves these pants. Every time I've been out and about wearing these pants, I've gotten multiple compliments from people on them. So I'm going to go with, this is the pair of pants I want to wear. I wish this necklace matched it. Oh my gosh, I wish this one matched it so good. But I'm not wearing red today, so this does not go. But I think it's really pretty. I really love this. I ordered it off of Amazon. I went through a leather choker order spree one night where I ordered like 5 or 6 different ones because I didn't know what would look best with my Queen of Hearts outfit. So I just ordered everything, including these earrings. And I haven't taken these out since I got them. They are hearts and they are spikes and they go through my ear. They don't really look like hearts, that, you know, but you can see that there's something. Maybe you can tell that they're hearts. I can't tell. I don't have enough side eye. I can't side eye myself enough about how to look at it. Also, I just want to say I finally hung up my plaque corner for Chronically Happy, my 1,000 subscribers mark. Okay. It's fake. I had it printed. You can have it printed on Amazon. So I just want to give you a good idea that you can fake it till you make it. And I am faking it until I make it, but I'm being authentic and telling y'all the truth that it's fake right now. It is a milestone, though, that I thought was very important for myself to celebrate, to make me feel good about continuing my channel. It's motivation for me to get the real one, honestly, you know. So when I do get that real one, oh my gosh, that thing is going in the trash. Like, actually, no, it won't. I'll put it in a shadow box type thing, being like, look, you know, no matter what, you know, you just got to put your best, present the best version of yourself as possible. And I've been going through it a lot lately, and it's been hard for my boyfriend to watch me cry every day he's answered the phone and talked to me on video call. It hasn't been a pleasant relationship for him to have to watch me cry, and he's like completely helpless to be able to like do anything to help me feel better because he can't be here and just hug me. And I know it makes him feel like shit for that, and so, you know, I don't want to be like that in front of him, but I also, I want him to see that part of me so he knows how to handle it in the future when he can be in person. It's showing him a little bit of myself every day. I want him to know who I am. I want him to know what he's getting himself into. Without overwhelming him with all the little bits and pieces about my chronic illness and my diseases and what I'm dealing with daily. I try to keep it separate from our relationship, because that's not, like, yes, I want a supportive partner, but I don't want to force feed it. It's not helpful to try and force feed somebody information about health stuff, because a lot of people have their own fears of their own mortality, and just don't force feed somebody information that they may not be able to comprehend. And then you're both frustrated, because no matter how you say it, they're not going to get it. And until they experience it, or they see me go through something enough, maybe they will get the idea of what they can do to best handle it for the both of us. So there's a lot of work, and I really hope that he's starting to think a lot more about his own life, and the things that I talk about, that he just sits there and listens to me. He usually doesn't have much to say back. I don't know what he is actually processing when I do talk to him, because he does dissociate a bit. But I feel like that's the majority of a lot of society these days. We all have to dissociate for a few minutes, because it's just, we're in an overstimulated world. It's just the nature of the beast right now. Like, don't you think this would look hot as hell with this? Like, I feel like I love the color with it. I feel like this is just so awesome, and I don't, it's not appropriate for this interview audition in my eyes. I really want to look what it looks like together anyways, because I'm a fashionista trying to always put together outfits. Oh my god, that is super cute still. And so with my disabledness, I have to wear my back brace corset to this audition. I have to represent my disabledness a little bit on the outside, so people don't discriminate 100% against my age and my looks and my style. Because it's so easy to do. You look at me and you're like, you're disabled? Are you high? Well, most likely half the time I am, but yeah. Let me see how this looks. Oh, God, I just love to be my own goofy self. I like just being who I am. I love this outfit so much. I love it so much. Oh. I absolutely love this outfit together. I'm definitely labeled as a freaking druggie. I mean, come on, melting faces. I mean, that says it all. But damn, I got some cute outfit together. I love this outfit. It really makes me want to wear it too. Because it's who I am. This is who I am. Maybe the black and white cat one would look better. I'm like less druggy. I could wear this one instead. But damn, this one looks so good with this color of pants. Like, seriously, look. It fucking chef's kiss. I love this outfit. It looks so good together. I want to wear it. I gotta talk myself out of wearing this. And I got my orthotic shoes. Let me get my little inserts in them. Oh, they're in there. So since I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and everything's extra squishy and flexible, I have flat feet with high arches. So I have to have hard plastic to help support that arch that I don't have. it's ridiculous having flat feet and high arches, but the majority of the EDS people that I know have it, so we're all screwed. Connective tissue issues. Get ready with me. Oh, would love to wear my banana too. Wear my banana with this outfit. Let's rave. Let's rave. I need spinal cord surgery so bad. It's so hard when you can feel it. You feel your spinal cord just being... And then your bones and your organs are like twisting and pulling every which way, and it's fighting non-stop throughout the entire day, no matter how you sit, stand, lay down. Your body is always fatigued because the muscles are always fighting to compensate for each other, because the ligaments and tendons are so overused and busted by the military that I don't have that cushioning. And since I'm not a bodybuilder, my muscles are not keeping things in alignment. So every second of every day, my muscles are in spasm, trying to gain stiffness. Essentially, my body could overcompensate and give you stiff person's disease. If I didn't keep moving, I have to keep moving. Got my orthotic shoes on. I just feel so happy in this outfit. I love it. I love this outfit. It makes me so happy. How do I represent a veteran of the Gulf War era? Oh, I'm a new breed. Alright, I can't wear this. I can't wear the top with this. As fun as it would be, and it would be a very memorable. If I was chosen, I would be a very memorable character on the documentary with this outfit. I mean, no joke. I know I would. I'd catch a lot of people's attention because of the way I dress. Some good, some bad attention. It's hard to take clothes on and off with a hat on with these long extensions. But it's doable. And that's how we do it. So, playing Call of Duty about a week ago. One of the regular girls that play with my guy and I, Chumami. Chumami is so my favorite chick to play with. I freaking love her. She's definitely from Jersey too. She's from East Coast. So, we were kind of doing terrible as a team. My guy, him, her, and I. So, the other team, when we could, at the end of each match, you get a few seconds where you get to hear the other team talk some crap to the other. Well, not a few seconds, more like 30 seconds or a minute. You're able to hear and talk to the other team in between matches, in between rounds or whatever. And they were like, as the replay is happening, they're like, "This is how we do it." That freaking 90s song. Oh, I can't even think of who. Belle Biv DeVoe. And I don't even know. I'm messing up the entire song because I don't know who sings it. But I do remember the song when it came out back in the day. So there's this with this pants. It doesn't go at all, man. It doesn't. I just want something to cover up my arms. But also, I don't want something to cover up my arms because I want to show off my tattoos because they look awesome right now. So I'm really torn about this whole thing. But I'm also trying to cover up my freaking pain patch because people are stigmatized with that. But maybe I can help break the stigma by talking about it even. Maybe I should be talking about it. And how it saved my life and my chronic pain, and why the VA doesn't offer it is beyond me. And it prevents mood swings. Besides the fact that it's expensive as all heck get out. They need to make it affordable. I've already passed my deductible, so I pay nothing for this. Even my fat's sticking out the side here. My back is already hurting. My back is already hurting. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's see what other shirts I could put on that would complement it. Oh man, I wish I could wear my Caesar pants. That would be sick. That'd be sick as F. So far I really like the shiny top too, but I feel like it's just a little bit too out there still, even with this outfit. Let me see. I'll put it on and see what I think. I am gonna have to take the hat off though. Definitely can't do it with that. I put this on, and then I can put my back brace on. I'm still showing off my tattoos. It's all about layering. It's all about layering. And actually, I do kind of like this look. Let me see how it looks backed up. And that way it helps me decide better. Yeah. You know what? This is what I like. I like this look. I like the, it still shows the authenticity of my raver self, while also still being kind of neutral, where it's not like in your face, hey, hallucinogens or something, you know? But there we go. I think this is it. This is the outfit, guys, that I'm going to audition in. Yes. Okay, this clip has got to move until I get this on. All right. There we go. I think this is perfect. This is perfect for auditioning in. I can show my tattoos off. I can show my disabledness with this. I'm happy. I'm so happy, guys. I found it. I found the look. That is the look for today. Hell yes. Yes. Ooh, and I do even have my white shirt. Ah, the black one would look even better though, serially though. Because then it kind of hides the disabledness. And then I could be like, I really am disabled. I wore this. Blah, 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 blah. I can work into the charisma of who I am. The black one would look better. I actually have a long sleeve blue one. Maybe I should wear the blue one. I should try the blue one. So here's the gray one. I had to sleep in this one because of my tattoos. So I'm not going to wear this to the audition. I feel like it's just too much gray. I think the blue is where it's going to be at. Hold up, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I grabbed two options. First, I didn't think about this one until I saw it. I got this one. which goes with the silver thing, silver. Which honestly, I like it. I like this together with this, but with this and the bottoms, no, I don't. But in the future, I like this with this top, and I'm totally going to pair that together with something now. I learned something new today. I like pairing this shirt with that because I've been having a problem finding anything to pair with this top. So finding ways to wear this top is making me extremely happy. Now we're going to see what this blue looks like with this. To see if it kind of brings in the silver and the green together with the dark blue hat. I like to wear it like this, like tying it usually, so I can have like a crop top or wearing it or anything. But since I'm wearing my back brace, no, it would have to be hanging down or buttoned up. Button her up halfway, do the half button look, which is what I do with my t-shirt ones a lot. I like doing the half button up look because it helps slim me through here. So it's a little bit bigger up here, but then it slims me through here. So that's why I like to do the part button up look down here. Have this open a little bit more, have it back some, down. Honestly, I think it's best without. But my back is killing me already. But I have to take something to cover myself up with because I can't have my tattoos in the sun for very long. And I don't know how much sun is in the area-ish, so I kind of have to that. So I don't like long sleeve with this. I'm not digging it. I feel like it needs to be like the black. I feel like the black is where I need to have it. I feel like the black kind of ties it together. Whether I tie it, because it has the corset underneath, I can still bend that. And then it still kind of looks good when it's like that. I'm layered. I like the separation of the stomach from the fupa because this likes to stick out a lot when I'm bloated, so it sticks out like this instead of like sticking down and curving with my pelvic bone. It's not, and then it's too loose back here when I'm like tied up here. So I do not have this portion tightened correctly, but that's because it's kind of loose right there. See, I do need to tighten this up more. It needs to be tightened, but I've loosened it up because I have been wearing it and my ribs have been out. I've had to allow it to have some extra movement right back here. A little bit of give. So, God, I haven't done any makeup or anything either. Like, I haven't done anything. This has all been 40 minutes of me trying to figure out outfit just to wear for an audition. For a documentary on veterans and veteran care and services. And it's already almost 2 p.m. Who knows if they're wrapping up, this time of day, if they started at 7 a.m. They usually do like to start in the morning and just work in cooler hours. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. My back is out. I'll have to take the time to be on the foam roller. I need to do some laundry too. Pick up my laundry here. I gotta put it in my hamper. All right. 1 second. All right, well, so something's telling me I need to advertise myself, and I'm going to very quickly make I have some leftover dispensary business beads. I'm going to quickly make a single or two and show them my business idea, and that way I can network with people in the business that I want to be in. Entertainment and such. So I want to try my best to advertise a business side that I have not gotten off the ground yet, but maybe I can get it off the ground now. My daddy came out here for a second. So anyway, I'm making a very quick bracelet for the dispensary that they didn't buy all of the QR code beads, but I gotta make sure this scans before I go proposing it to people too. And we got that, and then we want to do the glow in the dark green, small one. Actually, let's do 3 of those, 3 each. 1, 2, 3. Things are good in even numbers, or odd numbers when it comes to bracelets. Odd numbers are where it's at. It makes things look nice and clean. Got dark green there, dark green here. Happy face. Happy face. Or happy customer. There's the bracelet so far, and then I'm going to do another green on each side of the happy face, and then 3 more glow in the dark, and it should be about done. It is so easy and quick to make some singles bracelets, especially when you don't have any words. Words kind of complicate it, then it messes up your bead count a little bit too, because you kind of have to adapt for whatever word you're spelling out. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good there. There. And we'll tie here. This is just quick little examples to help me network and get my business idea out there so people could come to me. I have just an email address. I don't have a QR code myself yet. I need to get myself one of these QR codes so then they can scan it and they can come to me when they are ready for business. So that is next on my agenda. Yeah, I need to get going on that. Ooh, my freaking phone's dying too. Oopsie. So it looks like I gotta end this video. Thank you so much for getting ready with me and seeing what it takes to get ready and seeing what it's like to have ADHD brain while you're trying to get ready and do a billion different projects at the same time so you can be successful in your adventures in life and how you want to handle things. I love you all so very much. Thank you so much for finding my channel and finding me, and spread the word. Word is the word. Peace out.